Hello, we're back again. We're
Ah,
live.
good to be back in the mines.
Yes, sir.
Just gonna be straight up. It's great to be back here.
Mm-hmm. Because, well, for the peeps who don't know, there may or may not have been a little bit of Bungie drama, like firing like 200 something plus employees, and still
Yep.
feels bad. Final
Which that's
shape,
just
yeah.
that like you know, Bungie firing that many people is just one in the massive wave of layoffs that have been happening in all of tech.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gaming
But that doesn't make
industry
it good.
has been tough. Yeah, and like, okay, so 220 employees, which is 17% of the company.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of massive, bro. So we're gonna be chatting some about this. We're gonna be playing some Deep Rock. We're gonna be doing whatever, having a great
Yeah.
time. I have
First,
this special event Space Breach Party reveal thing.
yep. This
Uh,
is this is this is
hello,
the beginning of
everyone.
deep.
Live reaction right now.
This is the beginning of Deep Rock Galactic's beach episode.
Oh, do they have a swimsuit skin?
Do
I
they?
mean,
Actually, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
ew. Oh, gross. Dude, I don't want to see that.
Dwarf in a swimsuit.
I don't. Google Glass. What? How do I get a screen cap on my keyboard? What's the hot?
Google Glass.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mute. My bad. Alexa, screen cap. This. I mean,
Take a screenshot.
right now. Alexa, please screenshot this dwarf right now.
You put out a couple of steel drums here.
Ding ding. I cannot hear it. I might have turned my volume too low.
They also got water balloons.
Oh. Nice.
It's great.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're raising up the volume in here. All right.
All right.
Playing some dwarven beats.
Yep. Some dwarven Jamaica, whatever is the equivalent of dwarven Jamaica.
Dude, right now, Jamaican me want to go to the mines. I'll be here all week.
Oh, well, there goes the beach ball.
Unbelievable. But yeah. It's been wild. All the Bungie drama and stuff, and I was like,
Yeah.
That feels bad. I do say. Especially because like Final Shape is actually incredible.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But supposedly Lightfall was so bad that
Oh,
it just
Lightfall,
did.
all the seasons like following it. So basically, it was like a year of like just insane like content drought. I quit for that whole year. I uninstalled and didn't play for over a year. Luckily, I did not actually get Lightfall on launch because I was like, ain't no way I'm playing that, or however much they wanted. Okay, what do I have to do right now?
You don't have any assignments set, so
I'll go ahead and grab one.
go over to the assignment board and see what you got.
Okay, drilling deeper, the drill elevator, and then I got heavy duty, Hawks's summer cruise, and last year's summer's fashion. Which ones do you think I should go for? Should I go for like the seasonal ones?
You might want to do that just because those are limited time. So,
yeah. I'll go ahead and do Hawks's summer cruise.
Okay, actually, I'm going to abort the assignment that I'm doing now so that I can do that with you.
Okay. We'll do the summer cruise.
Yeah, we'll do the Hoxie summer cruise together. Yeah. I was previously doing a pickaxe hunt, But I can just go back and do that again.
Alrighty. We are here for that. Okay.
All right.
So we need to
Ooh,
go to
point extraction and hollow bow for a start. I mean, we got less than 3 minutes before it resets. Do you want to?
yeah,
Maybe wait on that?
Yeah, we'll wait on that then.
Because hollow bow is awful.
Okay, we'll chill. Okay, so I'll fill you in on Lightfall real quick while we wait for that. We'll have some dwarven drinks. We'll do some dance.
Let me get us some pots of gold. So we got our buff.
Orders from management. Stop dancing and get to it.
Oh yeah. Okay, there you go.
The lights, the darkness, and the blanket to walk in stone.
Dude, look at us go.
Yes.
Cheers, Mike!
Yes, sir. So.
Oh, perfect. Here we go. Yes, yes.
Oh.
Got it. Yes. Throwing it back.
Man, it's going crazy out here. Okay, so Lightfall.
All right. So yeah, I was asking earlier, what made Lightfall so bad in particular?
Okay, so Lightfall was cool because they released a new like element you could use. And it was a darkness element. It's called Strand. Super cool.
Oh, that was what Strand came with. Okay.
Yeah, Strand was for that. It was super awesome. Strand red. We like Strand.
Sure. Strand does look pretty cool.
Yeah. However, you don't actually unlock Strand fully until you complete the campaign.
Wait, until you finish the Lightfall campaign?
Yeah.
Shouldn't the campaigns be a way to kind of like show you the power and allow you to use it throughout?
You do get to use it, but like only in certain areas during certain missions. They're like, here, you can use it now for only like this one little portion of this certain mission. And it's also a very limited version of Strand.
Oh, I see.
So I was like, bruh, this freaking sucks. So you have to beat the campaign to like actually get going with Strand.
Okay.
So that's lame.
Sure.
Campaign also sucked.
Fire in the hole!
For a few reasons.
The story was bad, or
yeah, the story was like
bad?
Okay, so it's really poorly explained why it was important. It was actually very important for a lot of reasons and makes a lot of sense in the lore, but they just didn't really like explain it very well in game. So it's like, dude, why the hell are we here? And Neomuna, what's going on? Like, we're out here by like Neptune, I think, or wherever, doing stuff, and like, what's going on? It's super important, actually. There's like a big thing. It was like this colony that was like during like the collapse. So Megamind and his giant triangle ships came, and we're like, oh hell no, we're about to die. And then people hid away on Neptune in a hidden colony, led by this character. Her name is Maya Sundaresh. She is an evil scientist, we'll just say.
Okay. Also, our mission is ready now.
Hell
it's in a better place. Dense biozone, no modifiers or warnings.
Cool.
Which is considerably better.
All right. We'll go ahead.
Now I will be experimenting with the Nishanka secondary for the scout. So I may or may not play this mission like garbage.
Nice.
Who left their pots of gold mug in the drop pod?
Durr.
Magnificent.
Dude, I would never do that.
Couldn't be me. Can't relate.
Okay. That's upgraded. Alright. I'm ready to roll.
All right.
What are you
I'm
waiting
right here.
for? Let's go.
So, what was I saying?
Oh yeah, you were
so,
talking
like,
about how
the story.
how the
So
campaign
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
awful.
Because they didn't explain how cool it actually was, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was like, okay, that sounds actually really sick. And they're like, yeah, so Maya Cinderesh, evil scientist. So there's like these supercomputers, and it was used to like calculate like predictive like models of the future and stuff. And so we were sending out all of these like
An area filled with the quarks, and you get to bring them all back. Search for a blue
like colony ships into
We send in a specialized
like
heavy
all
lift,
over the place.
we're expecting heavy resistance.
Okay.
Systems equipped with heavy armaments, but keep focused.
So
It's about
pretty
to run.
cool.
All right.
And so it's like, all right, we're gonna send these all over. And there was like some that like, so there's this supercomputer in it that was like running a predictive model of like, okay, what are these planets we should go to? Where should we go? What's the likelihood? And it showed like all these different paths, and all of a sudden they started like closing off, and it was like, nope, this one's not gonna, like, this is not the planets or directions we should go. We shouldn't go here. We shouldn't go here. All these like things are gonna fail until
okay.
all of a sudden,
Down.
there was only one path left,
Okay.
and it didn't
okay.
know why. How do I throw a flare again? Is it F? Yeah.
Yeah.
F for flare.
Oh,
um,
where are you?
I'm over here.
I've also got my flare gun,
Oh yeah.
which hopefully should help.
So that was like a thing, and they're like, huh? What does this? And they're like, okay, why are all these ships just gonna disappear? Like, why can we not actually successfully go to these places? And they weren't sure, but this like computer basically like it sensed that it somehow predicted the Megamind, aka the Witness.
Okay.
And it didn't really, they're not really sure how, but it just like, it predicted that he was gonna roll up and like absolutely Shrek them.
Okay.
And it somehow like gathered and extrapolated enough data that it was like, yeah, humanity's about to get freaking wiped out, dude.
Oh. I see.
And they're like, that's weird. And then the ship was like, nah, we're gonna reroute to not this place. We're gonna go to Neptune. And this dude was like, this machine is acting up. This is like stupid. It's not working as intended. Even though it was like actually trying to protect humanity.
Yeah.
And so he's like,
They didn't
yeah,
listen to it.
yeah. He was like, I'm gonna shut it down. But the machine was all like, I got this, and actually like stowed away part of itself. So it managed to get to Neptune. Maya Cinderesh is there. She made a colony of people. Definitely didn't do any weird, crazy experiments and stuff on anyone there. But all that is actually like super cool, and it's like, I'm like, yo, this is like some really cool lore stuff happening here.
Okay.
We like this.
So then-
We like this.
So then what was the problem?
They didn't tell you that happened.
What, they didn't tell you that in game?
No. Well, it was like hidden away and some like little lore stuff that is not very easy to like access.
Oh, like they did like the Dark Souls thing where it's like
They did
all
the
of
Destiny
that
1
lore-
thing. In Destiny
Oh.
1, all the lore was like super hidden.
Wasn't all of the lore like not even in game? It was like on a
Yeah.
website or something. Yeah, that's worse than the Dark Souls thing.
Yeah.
because
And it's
at
still
least
like
Dark Souls provides means in game for you to
yeah.
find out the lore yourself.
And you could kind of read some of this stuff, but yeah, you essentially had to go to a third-party website to read it, or like the
Yeah.
app. It was super cringe. And the fact is, like, it's at least kind of in-game now, But
Uh-huh.
this is stuff that's so important and integral to what's actually happening in the story that they should really be putting that in game, in my opinion.
like front and center.
Yeah, especially with like how like freaking cool that is and like all the lore implications of it. I'm like, guys, this
Yeah.
should really be just like in the game. Especially because it just makes things make sense.
Sure, yeah.
But they're like, no, we want to be like silly. And also there's a stalker, I think.
Deep Rock would invest in some pesticides.
Got the menace.
But yeah, so that was kind of like a big thing because I'm like, dude, this is like kind of a big deal. And also she like found this like crazy, there's like this crazy like darkness artifact called the Veil, which they're like, the Veil. And it's like, okay, what is the Veil? But it's like essentially the darkness version of the Traveler, which is super cool to like think about.
Right, sure.
And I'm like, whoa, that's like so sick. And they're just like, we're just like not really gonna talk about it.
Oh, just gonna like.
And they just kind of glossed
bring it
over
up.
it, and they like didn't make it like very easily in game explained about why this is like a big deal and why it was so cool.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm like, dog, are y'all for real? Y'all are really gonna make me go watch the This Is Bipe and Myling Games videos
Nicely done, team.
on how
You'll
cool the
secure
lore
yourself
is?
a nice bonus.
I'm doing that anyways, but what? Think of the normies.
Think of the normies.
Yeah, and also think about like just yourself and just like actually making the story make sense.
Right.
Like in game very clearly, especially because that's such like a big deal to like why this is important.
Well, I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive.
But they didn't. They just like dropped that ball so hard. And yeah. Aside from the
see.
campaign just being like a snooze fest, and also having like the worst NPC ever, Nimbus.
Oh yeah, you do hate that guy, don't you?
Everyone hates Nimbus, bro.
Yeah.
Nimbus is so freaking annoying. There's like, yo, whoa, you just need to like feel the energy, bro. And I'm like, shut the hell
like
up, dude.
Like a hippie type, but with the
Which-
space magic instead.
That's like, no, Nimbus is like half like cybernetic robot person. They're just annoying, and I hate
Another
them.
try at the
But everything they just say is just like outrageously obnoxious. And I'm like, bro, if you don't shut the hell up, dude, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm a
About to
freaking
start
loser.
swinging.
Dude, I am. And like, it was very like Disney Marvel like one-liners like nonstop
Oh, sure.
from
Yeah.
Nimbus, and that's like and Nimbus just does that, and that's like it, and that's like their whole personality.
That's just
And
his
I'm
whole
like,
thing.
Nimbus, I have never wished for death more on an NPC than this moment.
terrain scanner just got updated with a new location.
Oh.
Die, you double-jointed prick! Die!
let's see, where are you?
Hold on, here.
Let's see.
Fighting off some baddies. What is this? I picked up a pool
You
float.
found it. Yes. You want to deposit that.
All right. I'm gonna deposit this bad boy.
Yeah. That gives double XP.
Oh snap! That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's Nimbus. I don't know what it is, but they just like their voice drives me crazy, and I think pretty much everyone. And they're like,
Yeah.
"Don't you love Nimbus? Look how quirky Nimbus is." I would rather spend 24 hours trapped in a room with Jar Jar Binks than like 10 minutes with Nimbus. I'ma be real.
Wow. All right.
For once, I agree with the shuttle pilot in dumping his cargo, even if it does it every time. Well done, team. Performance point bonus activated.
But yeah, so that's how I feel about Nimbus.
Yeah.
And also like I don't know, it was just like not very well like written as far as like the characters and why I should like care.
Yeah.
And I just like didn't care. I was just like, okay, like we like one of them like straight up dies in the campaign. Rohan like dies and he's like sacrificing himself. I was just like, oh no, I guess.
Didn't really.
Yeah, I'm like honestly, I never really connected with Rohan because they like didn't give us like a super great opportunity to like really be like, no, Rohan. And I was like, that's how it feels bad.
Brace for
Yeah.
impact.
Oh, there's a roly-poly.
Okay, I'm beginning to understand the beginning to understand his crossbow a little better.
What is this shellback?
Freak.
Yeah, those are like the roller type enemies.
Yeah, he was rolling around like a roly-poly.
Yeah, make sure to stay out of his way, otherwise he's gonna launch you.
Yeah, I got him.
And sugar.
Also, we got a core stone over here.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, ooh, exciting.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it for Lightfall, and I was just like, okay, and it's like, don't you want to hear Osiris talk trash to you? And I'm like, not really. Whatever.
You like it?
And Osiris was like, God, you're so freaking stupid. Why can't you use the darkness?
You're
And Nimbus is like,
stupid.
and Nimbus is just like, yo, man, you just gotta feel it, bro. And they're like, oh, he's been right this whole time, morons. I'm like, okay, whatever. They're like, you did have to just let go and let it flow through you. And I'm like, all right. Yes,
Never make
yes.
the character that everyone hates
Nimbus
right.
was right. Whatever. Don't care.
Don't care. Didn't ask.
Yeah. So that was kind of it. Among us being like gate kept out of using the cool fun stuff we wanted to use until we make it through all these annoying missions with said character. So I was like,
Yeah, that
bruh,
makes sense.
this sucks. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. And especially because the expansion before was an absolute banger.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, hell yeah. And then we were mildly disappointed, we'll say. And then going into Final Shape. We're just off of like a year of really terrible seasons and content happening post Lightfall. So we're like, bruh. Actually, the last season was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
That's when they did like the new like Onslaught event, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty good. I like this.
Sure.
I kind of like what's happening, but we're like, eh. And then Final Shape came out, and you know what? They knocked it out of the park.
But by then it was unfortunately just a little bit too late.
Yeah, they kind of hurt their player base too much, so Final Shape like undersold Lightfall substantially, which is a shame because it's so much better.
Sure.
And I was like, rip. But yeah, and so that was kind of the whole deal with that, and why we're like,
I see.
bruh. And the people who are really taking the brunt of this are like all the devs and artists and everyone who like works really hard to make the game good.
Yeah, but
They're the people who got fired, while our buddy boy Pete Parsons is off buying some new very expensive cars in some auctions and blah 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 blah.
yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of the deal. Why I'm like, dude, what the hell? Especially just like after that like new layoffs, I was like, dude, are you for real?
Yeah.
Like, where does, and it got so bad. So DMG, who is the community man, he actually works at Bungie right now,
Uh-huh.
talked trash about it on Twitter.
Yeah.
And he was like, what the heck is happening? And he's all like, where does like, where does the buck stop? You know, where does it get passed on to? Because it like, these poor devs are keep getting the short end of the stick when they're the ones making the game
Right.
great. And I was like, ain't no way he just said that, like publicly.
Right.
What a Chad. I respect DMG so much for that.
Right. It's just like, but like that's a very valid question. It's just like, you know, when does this stop?
Yeah. Do we want to do this course now?
Yeah, let's wait until the swarm is done now.
Go, go, go.
Also, I'm picking up a gold vein over here.
Nice.
Also, I'm gonna need a double dip because I have 0 ammo right now for
Nice.
anything. Okay, I'm good.
Oh, I am also out of ammo.
Come get the resupply. Ah, yeah. Okay. Boomerang is sick.
Boomerang.
Yeah, like the captain.
Yes, sir. Captain Boomerang is like the best DC character ever. He's up there with Kite Man. I actually really like Plastic Man, unironically.
Oh yeah, a lot of people do.
Plastic Man is such a Chad.
Yeah, he was like one of the few members of the Justice League that managed to maintain his integrity when all of the rest of them kind of became dictators.
Oh yeah, and Injustice.
Yeah.
He stood up to Superman, and I was like,
Yep.
yeah! I was like, that's kind of gnarly.
Yeah, like no one else could get away with that.
I was like, ain't no way. What a Chad.
Supplies are on the way.
So, mad respect to our boy,
Yeah, definitely.
Plastic Man.
Plastic Man is the champion of the DC universe.
Mm-hmm. Also, he's kind of cracked. Not gonna lie. I feel like he's like way harder to defeat than most people think. All right, ready for the Stone of the Core?
Yes.
Oh, there's some baddies here.
Get rid of those. All right, let's get this started. Those rifts are pretty far off. Oh, that's cool. Ah, keep missing. Oh yeah, I need you to drill the core stone.
I'm gonna get it. Last one. Boom.
Ooh, that was good.
Stop shooting, you pointy ears.
All right, we got it.
Let's go.
Ooh,
The core
that was a
zone
bit
seems
crazy.
dormant now. Sending in the retrieval pod.
But yeah.
Core stone seems
Oh, hey,
dormant now.
over here.
Sending
Over
in
here.
the retrieval pod.
Oh, yeah. I need to pop out that thing.
Yeah, it has a whole other dispenser for it.
I had forgotten.
Nice.
Well, yeah, I think that's
Alright,
all
well,
of
then
the. I think I've more or less, roughly, very loosely explained all the Bungie drama that's happening right now.
All right.
Which just feels bad, especially because like the expansion was really good. The season that dropped with it, the current season is not amazing. The story is actually really cool, but
Give no quarter.
it's pretty weak. But that usually happens. Like the season that drops with the expansion is usually kind of weaker.
Sure. Yeah.
That's just kind of how it tends to roll, because like a lot of the actual dev time went towards the expansion.
Sure.
But yeah, it still feels bad.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's always so sad whenever something in a game turns out less than ideal, and then the wrong people get blamed for it.
Yeah. And
Like
I feel
when
like
that,
a lot of people tend to have this opinion though that it's like not super the dev's fault.
Yeah. Right, but then even if
the
it's
shareholders,
not from the audiences,
it's the shareholders.
Yeah, it's always got to be like the executives and the investors and all of the people that are just disconnected from the audience.
But yeah, so many Destiny players, myself included, are like, okay, what are we doing here now? Let's...
You're just kind of left lost, feeling like you don't have a purpose.
Yeah, and just kind of figuring out what the game's future is going to be like, especially after losing so many devs.
Right, yeah.
Like 12% or something like that. That's huge. Or 17%, I think is what it was.
17%, and that's after they laid off, what was it, 10% before?
Yeah. They laid off over 100 devs last time. And now it's like, now we're back at again with bigger layoffs.
Right.
Drop pod departing in T-minus
I'm gonna head to
3
that drop
minutes.
pod.
Right, it's just like it gets to a point where you realize that Bungie at this point has now dropped like they've dropped at this point what, like almost 30% of their studio,
Yeah, it's like something like that.
which is like
Like over 20,
ridiculous.
like 20 something, and I was like, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good work.
And like so many tech companies are doing this, so like they're like, you're just kind of thinking like, how much is this gonna happen? How long is this gonna keep going?
Great team effort.
Yeah. And also apparently 155 roles are gonna get moved to Sony.
Sony.
Yeah. And 40 or so devs are also getting moved to a new sub studio under Sony, because currently Sony owns Bungie.
Sure, yeah.
So yeah, they're getting moved to Sony. So I'm like, I don't know.
like,
It's
why?
interesting.
Well done, Miner.
I don't know.
Some official
You know,
assignment
and we can only
continues
speculate because I don't know all the inside stuff about what's actually going
Sure,
on.
yeah.
But yeah, it just feels bad, and I feel like also from what I heard, a big thing is like they kind of misuse their dev time a little bit much. Is
What do you
I
mean
heard.
misuse it?
Like that they just go super ham on like I guess like quote unquote side projects, but they do a ton of dev time towards those, and they like are like, oh, we'll do a little proof of concept thing, but they put like a whole ass huge team on this thing.
And then
was-
they don't put that same effort into actually trying to execute it properly.
No, because it's like pinned out and stuff. I don't know. I'm not too like sure about all that, but yeah. Ooh, I'm spinning.
I'm blind.
I actually don't
Oh,
know what's
yeah.
happening. My screen went crazy.
It's the it's this palm tree.
Yeah. You jump on it. You just.
All you have to do is touch it, and you start going crazy. You like it?
It's only that location right here. I think it's because
Yeah, I
you
think
touch
so.
the shark and the palm tree. Yeah, it's
Oh.
when you stand on top of the shark while touching the palm tree that it
You're
goes crazy.
totally right.
Look, the shark goes crazy too. He's
I
all
can
like,
see.
the shark is like, ah!
Oh, that's awesome! I love that.
That's funny. One of those little unique interactions. Oh yeah, if you
Oh my
jump on this
God.
shark over here, it's the shark is the issue.
It's not the tree; it's the shark.
Yeah, the tree does a little bit, but the shark. Oh, here's a shark.
That's
Let's
amazing.
see if it. Let's see if it
I love that.
goes. Oh yeah, the shark.
Oh, that's so great.
But yeah, and especially like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad for all the devs and stuff who lost their job, and especially because a
Right,
lot of them
yeah.
are really good, and like, especially
Well, right,
talking
it's
with
just
people
like-
who have like worked with Bungie before, who like know some of these people personally, and are like, yeah, these are some of the most talented, hardworking people out there, and it just sucks that that's happened to them.
Yeah, it's awful.
But yeah, it feels bad. But do you know what sounds cool? Monster Hunter Wilds, baby. Let's go.
You wanna get in a Monster Hunter Wilds?
Oh hell yeah, dude! I'm gonna grind that bad boy.
All right.
I am
Mission
like
locked in. Barring
outrageously hyped for it. So you have like a new. It's like super open world looking from what I've seen. There's like a mechanic where basically so you can like build. So there's like permanent bases that you can just like walk into whenever you want. Oh, you spaz on the flamingo too.
Flamingo, yeah. This is the flamingo. More funny than the shark because its head just starts going crazy.
Oh my gosh, I just got launched. Yeah, this is a time to play the song Flamingo by Caro Caro Bonito. That song goes so hard. Flamingo, black, white, green or blue. Show off your natural hue, flamingo. If you're multicolored, that's cool too. You don't need to change. It's boring being the same, flamingo. You're pretty either way. See, songs about flamingos always go super hard. Because there's also the Marc Rebillet song Flamingo.
Oh yeah.
About a flamingo going around and then walking up to a child and ripping out its eyeball. Because that's what flamingos do.
Oh yeah.
And then eat your sister's sister, and then your brother's sister. I'm gonna eat your entire family tree because I'm a flamingo, and that's what I do. So yeah, any song about a flamingo is just actually the greatest thing ever. And it's just how it is. Just how it is.
Yep. That's just how it be.
But yeah, dude. So Monster Hunter Wilds. So you have your permanent base, you have the village, and like certain like little campsites. But you can build
Leaving for
little temporary campsites
Initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
in this new game.
Like in the open world.
Yeah.
Oh.
To like go back as like little mini bases. However, something interesting is that those temporary ones can get destroyed if you don't like look after them.
I'd always make that
Like if a monster comes across
Yeah.
it just decides to destroy it.
Yeah, so monsters can like roll up and destroy your camps and stuff,
Interesting. Okay.
which is kind of cool.
This is a
Yeah, that's
summary
interesting.
mission. A previous
I'm like-
crew
I
lost
like
their mini-mules, their drop pod, and their lives in this cave.
And yeah, just like the open world nature of this new game is pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
let there be noise.
Oh my god. What the hell? What is this machine event?
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, it's Omen. Yeah, we don't want to do Omen.
Molly, over here.
Also,
Where we need to go.
well, I'm shooting down some gunk seeds right now.
Loot bug looted.
Maybe we're not gonna die after all.
Yeah, let's just
Call-
let's just
call
bring
mine.
Molly down there. Yeah.
Get down
I
here.
called for the mule.
Yeah, so there's like some like kind of like base little mini base system, which seems cool. And even big monsters like are in packs, and there's gonna be like a depending on the monster, and so some of them
Yeah.
will have like an alpha.
Oh, okay.
So you have to like separate the if you want to hunt the alpha, you kind of like gotta separate it from the rest of the pack, single it out, so you don't have to like 3v1.
Interesting.
And I'm like, that's
Okay.
super cool. I like that. That's
Yeah,
a cool mechanic.
yeah, a little bit like how a little bit like the Shadow of War thing, where like, you know, the captain will be leading a big old group.
I've not played
Light.
Shadow of War. Which game is that? Is that the Lord of the Rings
That's
game?
the yeah, that's the Lord of the Rings one.
I refuse because that game is made by absolute Coomers with no respect for Lord of the Rings lore.
You're just mad because they made Shelob hot.
Are you implying she wasn't already?
Hey man, look.
But it
Fat
was just
with
like so
power.
weird. It was just like, why? I don't know. It just made no sense.
What they did with Shelob?
Yeah, they're like, Shelob is now like
Up here, by the way.
Take it.
Okay.
Okay, look, I can understand why people might take issue with the lore implications of something like that.
And it's just like, it's not based on anything. They just did it just because they're like, yeah, this is a thing now, and we
Sure.
made it up. And I was like, and
Sure.
they're like, what's the source? And like, sources, I made it up.
Source, it was revealed to me in a dream.
Yeah.
Just what
And I can agree with that.
And
However,
as a somebody who's read all like the books and stuff, I'm like, dog.
and the
that's-
Silmarillion.
I've not actually read Silmarillion.
Oh, I thought you'd mentioned it. at some
I've
point,
read
but you did.
the Children of Hurin. which is like
Okay.
a portion of the Silmarillion that's been made easier to read because the Silmarillion is kind of a chore. I have not
Sure.
completely read through Silmarillion. I've read little parts of it. One of these days I'll like finish it up, but yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know. I just find it like just so like silly for
Sure,
many
and
reasons.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong. However, my focus
However,
when it comes to
I am gonna
Shadow
say
of
that.
War is I really like the Nemesis system.
I'm not saying it's bad. Like that's pretty cool, but also I refuse to play.
You're just not going to support it because of what they did
Dude,
with the lore.
it's disrespectful to Tolkien.
I see.
Is it actually? I don't know, but I'm like, it's just like they clearly don't know anything about the actual thing, and I'm like, bro, it's like the Halo TV show.
Okay, that's I suppose
that makes
that's,
sense.
That's fair. Yeah.
Face the pickaxe!
They're just like, huh? Of course I didn't play the games. What am I, stupid? I'm like, yeah, actually.
You are actually.
They're like, why would I play the games? I'm like, huh? They're like, source material, never heard of her. Which I think is really cringe. So yeah, that's my beef with those games, as well as the Rings of Power series.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That
See,
it's
that's the
kind
thing.
of whack.
I've heard people say that they like that series actually.
Have they read the books?
Probably not.
Yeah, I thought so. Like,
That's-
and you know, not to be like, I'm such an elitist. I can read. It's like,
You're
no.
gatekeeping. You're
Uh,
gatekeeping right now.
yeah, call me those two statues at the gates of Mordor, because I'm gatekeeping real hard right now. Dude, I'm making sure they're not getting anywhere near Sauron and the freaking Mount Doom. That's how hard I'm gatekeeping. But yeah, I know, and especially because it's something I really like. And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
something that's important to you.
and they're just like, and it's these clueless normies who are like, oh, this is so good. I'm like, shut up! You don't know why. I'm like, this is wrong.
Yeah, you're just like, look how they massacred my boy.
Yeah. You know, and I think there is like some cool stuff about the show, but like there's also a lot of whack.
Yeah, you can't look past the whack.
Terrain scanner just got updated with a new location.
Ooh, Nitra.
Okay.
Coordinates transferred. Gotta check my terrain scanner.
Alright, where's that pool toy? There it is.
Can't carry anymore.
Pointless squeaky toy deposited. Well done, team. You make me proud. Performance point bonus activated.
Also, it is, I think, okay to like Rings of Power. You just have poor taste. And you know what? That's okay. Not everybody can be perfect.
Everyone is entitled to their incorrect opinions.
Yeah. Just like I'm entitled for all mine to. Ew! What the hell is this thing?
What?
I'm slapping a giant nutsack.
Oh, that's where the gunk seeds come out of.
Okay, but it's like low, so I can touch it.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah, you can't.
oh, dude,
you can't get it out like that.
This is like a. Oh no! I gotta. You gotta be delicate.
Yeah, of course. Testicles exploded.
Hey, yes sir. It's also like the from Smiling Friends, the Blibbly sack.
The what?
The Blibblies from the first episode, where there's like that giant like sack that like exploded and all the little purple dudes ran out and attacked Alan.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
Blibblies.
yeah. That's right. I don't think I knew them by that name.
Yeah, he's like, that's why you need Desmond's Blibbly control.
Right,
And
and
I
then
was
but
like,
then wasn't it like the guy that was really depressed?
Yeah,
that
yeah,
ended
he was wanting to kill
shooting
himself.
him and finding
Yeah, and then he shoots the Blibbly, and then he's like,
finding
that
his
felt.
purpose in life.
Yeah, he's like, that felt good. And I'm like, let's go, Desmond. Yeah, and then he started the Blibbly control.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Shout out to Desmond.
Okay, we're good. Okay, we're fine. Just barely.
Alright, I got the second one prepared.
Alright, I've just been going around and picking up a ton of minerals and materials.
Well
Alright,
done.
we do need to get some gunk seeds.
Oh yeah, there's a ton by the drop pod.
Alright. I haven't been looking at those, I've just been getting our little
Yeah,
mule.
that's fine.
Grab some more nitro. But yeah, they're in like a little Blibbly stack.
Yeah, the gunk seeds have their blibbly sack.
Yes, sir.
Oh jeez, I did not realize that was what would happen. All right, well that works. Also, I need to get some light up in here.
These bugs don't stand a chance.
Okay. Oh, crop over here. Yeah, we want that. Oh, you got some of it. Okay.
Yeah.
You got some of it for your pockets filled up.
Perhaps.
The mules are heading back. Follow them and let's get that drop pod fixed. Remember, you can always deposit on the side of the drop pod.
Sit down, rest a bit, and maybe play some dice.
There we go.
One more.
What is?
All mules
Oh, is this
secured.
thing?
Now to get the
Okay.
pod working. First, establishing a proper
what?
connection.
We need to
between the
repair
pod
this right
and the
here?
space rig.
Yeah,
Set
we might want to do the core stone first.
Oh, yeah.
Secondary completed. Make it home to collect your bonus.
Got our secondary done too, so that's good. Let me call down a resupply
Yeah,
real
resupply.
I ordered a resupply.
because I could use more ammo here.
Stand back, supply pod inbound.
Oh, dude, we definitely we 100% should catch you up on Smiling Friends at some point.
Oh yeah, do like a Smiling Friends watch party or something.
Oh, that'd be
Resupply
fun,
is here.
yeah.
Everybody collects ammunition.
I'm taking some of the
I'd be
ammo.
into that.
Flares up. Grabbing ammo.
Dude, it's such a good show. I'm glad that they finally like popped off and got their show they deserved. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Wherever this rift leads, I don't want to go.
got launched.
It's me, you hard boy!
Crawlers are tough.
Whack-a-mole!
Cook this bad boy. There we go.
I mean, you're more just freeze drying it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah. It's... We freeze dry.
The core stone has gone dormant. Nicely done. I'm sending in the retrieval pod. Get it home, team.
Whew. All right.
Here we go. Driller actually pretty good for that because you can just like drill right through the thing super quickly.
Oh, just wait until you get yourself the overclock. What's it called? I think it's called crystalline nucleation, or something like that.
Oh, does
Which
it make you
just-
drill like super fast?
No, it's actually for the freeze gun.
Oh.
But basically, actually, I'll show you what it does in the next mission.
Very nice. Retrieving the core stone for further examination. R&D is going to have a field day with this.
But pretty much, it causes your freeze gun anytime you hit like a surface with it. It causes the ice left behind to do damage and start freezing the enemy.
Oh, that's kind of correct.
Yeah, it's such a good overclock. I've just been using that on my driller.
Alright, so I think we're good to go uplink then.
Yeah, we're ready.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and repair. I know, dude, are there any upcoming games you've been looking at that are like,
This is becoming routine.
cool.
I don't know about upcoming.
Uplink ready.
I don't know. There's just
Initiated. Do not
not
leave the
been a whole
triangulation
lot.
zone, or we will lose the connection.
There's not really a
Only
whole
got
lot that
one
I've
shot of
seen that's been really looking
Yeah,
interesting.
other than the new Doom game, which, okay, as much as I was like, okay, I don't want another Doom game, I really want another Quake game. It does look
this.
good.
At 50%.
Okay.
It looks super sick. I'm sure it will be great.
Lighting!
But
Yeah, I'm like, just give us Quake, please.
you're kind of you were kind of overdue.
Oh no, I love it. And
Yeah.
but I was like, guys, what if I told you you had other IPs you could make that haven't been made? Like, there's not been a single player Quake campaign in a long time.
Oh yeah.
So we're long overdue, you know. Doom got a really good reboot. It got 2 great games. 2016 is really good. Eternal is even better. Eternal
yeah.
got like 2 DLCs also. And then they're like, you know what, we need more Doom. And I'm like, okay, whatever. It looks sick.
It's like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, and it looks really sick, but it's just like, man, I wanna see some freshness with Quake.
You know, I had a similar feeling to that when, like in the early to mid 2010s with Bethesda, because like that was still back when people were super hype over Skyrim.
People
And then-
still are, and it's annoying, and I hate it. And anytime I see
Okay,
someone
but-
play Skyrim, I want to punch them in the face.
Okay, but even
But I know what you're saying.
even
though.
then they were even more so. But like, so I was one of those people who was super hype over Skyrim.
And Skyrim was great.
And
it was
then
super cool.
it-
It looked
it
so
was great.
realistic until it didn't.
Well, okay. The thing about Skyrim was just that it's what it needed to be at the time that it released.
Yeah.
And it's just like, just because it's not what people need anymore does not take away from the value that it has as a
I
game.
super agree. I think Skyrim is really amazing for a lot of reasons, but also I just feel so over it.
Yes,
And anytime I
I'm
see
kind
people
of,
being like, "Wow, this is so cool," I'm like, "Shut up."
I'm
Yes,
kind of
I
in a
played
place
it.
like that
Everyone's
too.
played it. Your mom's played it.
Everyone had fun playing Skyrim. All right, we get it.
Yeah, and they're like, "Do you know about this mod?" I'm like, "Don't really care, man." I'm brutal.
But so then, basically, like in the early to mid 2010s, people were still massively hyped over it and weren't kind of over it like some people are now. But then, so I was still one of those people, and then I saw them release Fallout 4. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, fine, whatever. Let Fallout have its time. But then I was hoping that their next release would be another Elder Scrolls game. And I mean, they made Elder Scrolls Online, which was
I got landed on
jeez.
by that thing.
Good job, bro.
Let's go, dude. I'm kind of a gamer.
Yeah, I know. You pulled a pro gamer move.
Yes, sir.
But so basically, like, they released Fallout 4, and then they released Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm like, okay, that's really not what I wanted for an
Nobody
Elder
wants to
Scrolls
play
game.
Elder Scrolls Online, bro.
Exactly.
You're
So I
like,
was just like,
huh?
okay, let's like actually get a real like new Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls
release.
Blades,
What?
the mobile one. Elder Scrolls
The
Blades.
I didn't even know there was a mobile Elder
Yeah.
Scrolls game.
And then it was like with that was around the same time there was like the mobile I can't remember what it was. It was a Diablo or something, and they're like, we don't want a mobile.
Diablo
and
Immortal?
then it was like a mobile Diablo or something like that.
Yeah, Diablo Immortal.
Yeah, and then they're like, don't you guys have phones? Was what Blizzard
Right,
said,
yeah.
and everybody
Yes,
was all like,
yes, I saw that.
I think it was around the same time that happened. And like, don't gamers want to game on their phones? I'm like, no, we don't. We
Right.
really
And
don't.
But so then I was still waiting for a real Elder Scrolls
Me too.
installment,
Me too,
and then
bro.
I see Bethesda makes an announcement. I'm just like, this is it. This is their next Elder Scrolls game. And then I find out it's Fallout 76. I'm like, are you kidding me? They just did Fallout. Why are they still on it?
Yeah, and we all know how that turned out. Fallout 76.
Oh yeah,
I
absolutely.
got Clifford poop on me.
Then that was kind of the beginning of the end. And then they released Starfield, and now they've actually announced the idea that they at least want to do Elder Scrolls 6. But now I'm just kind of like, I have no confidence at all.
Yeah, first of all, they need a new engine.
They need to get off the creation engine.
Like, they just need a different engine, bro. Guys, what if... I know you'll lose some money, but have you ever heard of Unreal Engine? It doesn't suck. Complete ass. Is like the #1 pro, I would say. Unlike Creation Engine.
Drop pod powered up and ready to leave. It's time to bring it all home. Get on board, we'll leave you with
Creation engine is just not
good work. We're pulling you
what
back in.
should be.
It is one of
Creation
the
engine
engines
shouldn't
of all
have the
time, bro.
kinds of- Well, okay, the Creation engine isn't bad. It's just not the right engine for the kinds of games that Bethesda likes to make.
Yeah. And I get, like, they probably have a bunch of devs who worked really hard to make their own proprietary engine. But, bro, it's trash. It's trash, dog.
It just doesn't work. Starfield is a good example of that.
And it's super scuffed in so many reasons. Also, like,
Right.
shooting in Bethesda games feels awful.
Yes, that
it
is
feels
actually
so terrible to shoot any gun or
that is
bow
at
or whatever
least a
weapon.
that is at least a part of why I do not like Fallout.
Yeah, and that's the reason why they have that stupid like SITS thing or whatever, right?
VATS?
VATS, yeah. That's why they have VATS.
Yeah.
Is there like
Just
so you don't have to use their crappy gunplay? And I'm like,
so you
dude.
don't have to constantly deal with how bad it is to shoot guns in.
And I'm like, man,
in
I actually
Fallout games.
I really like shooting guns in games when it's good.
Right.
I enjoy that a lot. Like, I just like going pew 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 pew, and it's super fun.
Right. Yeah.
But
Another script.
dude, but that like Bethesda, did not do good. They do not good. They should hit up the guys at id and have them do that for them. Because I think they even like own id Software technically, so they'll be like, "You guys, how can we make our guns not feel trash?" Because
Yeah.
it is a yikes, and especially when you spend so much of the game doing that, especially because like stealth archery and like archery in general is like pretty strong in Skyrim, but it just feels terrible every time.
It's like that's the problem. Our stealth archer is kind of the only real it's like the only real viable play style in Skyrim.
The balancing of Skyrim is really bad, and they should have like done more to make other things. Like, I really like being a mage. I like shooting ice crystals and stabbing people with ice spikes, but it was just
really
not
love using magic in games too.
dude, it was just not super viable in Skyrim. Because I was like,
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I
was like, all right, never mind. I guess
I
I'm
tried
going.
so many times.
Oh boy, should I play Stealth Archer again or Stealth Archer?
I tried so many times to like make magic work in Skyrim. You
It's
know?
tough, bro.
And it's just like I can't. It doesn't want to work.
Yeah, it's just like so much effort when you could just put on a bow
This one.
Right.
and ignore how bad it feels and simply win.
Right. It's always so frustrating whenever I think about that.
Yeah, it feels bad.
More shiny.
And I think a lot of that, unironically,
I'll take it.
is the engine.
Yeah, probably.
Among other things, but yeah. Good old Skyrim. Those freaking
Right.
goobers, bro. But still a great game. I still really love Skyrim for a lot of reasons, but I just get annoyed when people are like, Skyrim? I'm like, yes, sir.
People still act when they hear Skyrim and then
They go,
they still act like it's like day one or something.
yeah, that's kind of like, I'm glad you enjoy it. And if you enjoy Skyrim, you should enjoy playing it all the time you want. But like, I'm like, dude, I'm kind of over it, bro.
Right. Yeah, I don't have that same kind of hype for it at the moment, and then like that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but I would be really down for another Elder Scrolls game. I'd be really excited for that if it's good.
I would be too if
But
I
I'm-
hadn't seen the
yeah.
colossal failure that was Starfield.
Exactly. My faith in it is like 0.
Right.
But I wish there could be a good sequel to Skyrim that was like very modern and stuff.
Yeah. Something that actually is like
And also one with better
Yeah.
weapon design. Come on, guys.
with what?
With better weapon design. Yeah,
Right.
make your swords not freaking ugly. You've heard me rant enough about it, but I'm like, dude, that's nasty. I don't want to look at that crap. Bethesda, hire
Dude,
me
it's
to
just-
be your weapon design consultant. Because I have zero experience in that, but I know better than you. Armchair dev activate.
Armchair dev.
Yeah. These stupid morons at Bethesda don't know what I know. Maybe a little bit, but no.
My students are all morons.
Dude, that meme is so good. Have you watched some of that guy's videos?
I saw like the clip of him saying my students are all morons.
Yeah, it's so funny. My students are all morons. His face, he looks like he's about to explode. It's so funny.
He looks like a serial killer.
Oh, he is. No, like
Oh, of course, yeah. We know this.
Much better.
Dude, I showed that to my dad, and he thought it was pretty funny. He used to teach for, man, like a decade or something.
Oh,
And
yeah, that's right. He was a Spanish teacher, right?
He taught a lot of
okay.
subjects. He also taught like English and history at some point as well.
Oh, nice.
But Spanish was his main one. But he's like, he thought that was pretty funny.
I'm sure he thought that was funny because like he's probably felt that same thing before.
Yeah, my students are all morons.
Oh. Oh, that could be interesting. Once I get my hands on some Magnite again. Alright.
Magnite.
Magnite.
Also, what was the overclock thing you're talking about? What's it called?
Oh, so you don't have it right now.
How do you get said thing?
So there's a couple of ways. First of all, you need to get your hands on blank matrix cores.
Okay. I assume that's something I'll get once I am leveled up more. And I'll just get there when I get there.
Once you promote your first character, that's when that's when you'll be able to start unlocking overclocks.
I see.
You'll get blank matrix cores, and you'll get something called a tritolite key, which will allow you to do machine events.
Maybe this.
And those are what you need the blank matrix cores for, because if you succeed in a machine event, then you'll put the matrix core into the place that you put in the tritolite key, and then that'll give you an overclock. You can also get both blank matrix cores and overclocks, both cosmetic and for weapons, in the weekly core hunts, which I think you have those unlocked, right?
Maybe.
I think you unlocked the ability to get that, but if it doesn't show up for you, then that probably
where would
means
the
you
weekly core hunt be?
you would just see it on the assignment board. There's a section, so there's the section on the bottom left called available assignments, and then there's the section right next to it on the right called weekly assignments.
Nope, I don't quite have that yet. I need to get to rank
if you don't have that
8, or what is that? Assignments 8. It's got like a little blue symbol.
Oh, you need to get to player level 8.
Okay.
You're at player level 5 right now.
Yeah.
So you need to get to player level 8. And then I guess at that point you'll be able to do weekly core hunts, which will give you a blank matrix core, 1 weapon overclock, and 1 cosmetic overclock. The other way that you get overclocks is over here. There's one more method.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm over here.
There you are. Deep
Deep
dives.
dives. These will also get you overclocks.
Okay, so I got to promote to do that.
Yeah, you have to promote in order to do a deep dive. I will warn you, deep dives can be hard. Because pretty much what a deep dive is you do 3 missions in a row.
Okay.
You just go and do. Oh, interesting. Hammer. You do 3 missions in a row, and each of them increases in difficulty one after another. So, like in a normal deep dive, it starts at has 3, the next one goes to has 4, and then the last one goes to has 5. Pretty sure that's how that works. And also, in each of these missions, you have 2 objectives rather than just the one. You have 2 main objectives and no secondaries.
Okay.
So, if you wanna, once you promote, if you wanna give that a shot, we
Yeah.
can,
Once I'm promoted, I'll definitely give that a shot.
All right, awesome.
I'll have to play some more now that I'm like still playing some Destiny, but like much less Destiny. So I am
Sure,
gonna
yeah.
be playing some Street Fighter 6.
Suit up.
Oh,
We
that's
made-
right. I was gonna show you
We made Cammy out here, brother.
Cammy main.
As of now.
I was gonna show you what my freeze gun can do with this overclock that I got.
Yo, Doug Dimmadome. I'm running the Dimmadale Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadome.
I like how you have the gold pickaxe too.
If I had a credit
This isn't actually gold, but I mean it works.
It looked kind of golden.
I think it's like a caution type yellow.
Okay, in the lighting it looked
My lucky charm.
very golden.
Oh, it has a yellow light on its head.
Okay.
Time to collect your
All right.
paycheck.
Check
We've
this
set
out.
our targets on several deep wells of liquid morkite, so we're sending in a refinery for you to fill.
See that?
The whole thing up,
Yeah.
get it cranking, and let's pump those deposits dry. Time to build some pipelines, roughnecks.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the first where the first pump jack goes.
Pump jack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
We got a shadows over here too.
No.
Nice.
Got some Bismore.
Another one over here.
Yeah, I found one. Oh, I found 2 more over here.
Wow, there's a lot of Jaddas around here, huh?
Or no, the pump jack. Sorry.
Oh, the pump jacks. Okay.
Yeah. I found the other 2.
Awesome. Where's the oh man, the mine head is over here.
All right, let's get the pump jacks hooked up to the refined loading.
Yeah, this works. Sure.
I have found it.
Terrain scanner just got updated to the new location.
I think you're close to the pool floating.
Request
Oh.
accepted. Stand clear. Pump jack inbound.
Oh yeah. I see it.
Wow, there's like 3 or 4 Jaddas over here. And like 5 loot bugs.
Explosives, boys.
I froze myself, or I got frozen. All right. I got the thing. I'm headed back.
Taste the axe.
Okay.
Hello, loot bug. That's cool. Alright, I'm bringing the thing back to the mine head. I kind of want an actual pool floaty that looks like this IRL now.
You want a real glyphid pool floaty?
Yeah, it's kind of cool, man.
It is actually. I like it too.
I would totally rock this.
I would totally pull up to any pool party with one of those things.
Yes, sir.
Inflatable beach float secured. Score 1 for the good guys, miners. Performance point bonus is active.
I like how he's actually like, how they're like, oh, pool floaty, let's go.
Yeah, he's
They're
just
like actually hype
wow,
about
I
it.
actually, yeah, like this is actually a really good haul.
It's like, yeah, for real? I always talk trash, but you guys are pretty alright. Some more gold.
I can't carry anymore.
Actually, we'll start, I think, connecting the pipelines will help us traverse faster.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh.
I'm just kind of getting a bunch of stuff that's just right next to the mine head.
Yeah, I've been getting stuff too, but I'm like, yeah. And especially because I just kind of have to run around everywhere. I'm like, all right, let's do some stuff.
That's fair. All right, where are the other pump jacks here?
Pipes up.
Okay, you're getting that one. All-Star. Gung Seed. Okay, let me see what I can do with this. Oh, okay, here we go. I got this.
Breaks over, miners. Swarm headed directly for you.
You come open. Pipe segment up. Let's work harder.
What if I just
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Whoosh.
ooh, starched nuts.
Gotta get that starch nut.
Oh yeah. Really do love my nuts.
Every dwarf gotta get his nut.
Absolutely.
Totally acceptable.
Yeah, here we go. Okay. Very nice. Ah!
You want some more? It'll be a really one sleep.
Rebuild this pipeline. Let's go. Alright, one is built.
Pipeline completed. Pump jack connected to refinery. You're almost through the wave, team. Go, go!
Okay.
Here, have some extinction. I'm locked down. This goes here.
Can this reach? Oh wow, it can. Awesome.
Let's go. All right, I'll start building the other pipeline.
Yeah, go ahead and build that. I'll take care of getting this one done. Look at me, I'm Stony Rock.
Stony Rock. Be the best freaking skater. Here.
Another pipe segment ready.
Actually,
The best pipe grinder.
yes, sir, dude. He could grind like nobody's business.
Clunk,
Grinding
clunk,
all day and all
clunk,
night.
clunk.
Exactly.
Oh, dude. I should watch skateboarding for the Olympics because pretty sick. I watched
Oh, yeah?
the last Olympics when it debuted, and it was pretty cool. And especially because
Okay.
they like had people kind of like explaining what it was happening, especially because it's a new event.
Oh, okay.
So they
Yeah.
had like commentators like kind of breaking it down and talking about like difficulty as well as like some of the background of the skaters.
Just one more
So
to
I was
go.
all
Okay.
like, ooh, and it made it very digestible and super enjoyable to like listen to and
Oh, that's
watch,
pretty
especially
cool.
as somebody who like doesn't know anything.
Wonder what
Yeah, your only
Slipknot
skateboard
7
experience
can
was
say.
crushing a burrito on your longboard.
Oh yeah, and breaking my freaking foot.
360.
It wasn't that same ride, was it?
No, it was not. I did run over a burrito though. Somebody dropped it.
Sorry. Your own fault for being full of goodies. Kill or be killed.
And I was just like, bruh,
Well,
that's nasty.
too late to stop.
Yeah, I'm like, it done got exploded.
I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so proud about it.
All right.
All lights read
Oh yeah, I'm
green.
gonna start grabbing
Pipelines
the
and
gunk
pump jacks
seeds.
are all
Yeah, I was gonna
and the
start
liquid Warkite is waiting. Return to
finding
the
gunk
refinery.
seeds so
Oh.
I could.
Start up the
It's nice because you can
sequence.
grind on the pipe with the gunk seed.
Oh yeah.
That makes this way easier. Dude, I like how like Tony Hawk like in school like his teachers were like, yeah, you're gonna be like a freaking nobody with this skateboarding. And now he's like insanely rich and very successful, and he's like, anyways.
You ever want to just like see an interview with those same people that said that kind of stuff about him, just to see
Yeah.
like
Yeah, his like old
what are
school
your
teachers.
comments on this?
They're just like, yeah. That being said, kids, do your best to do well in school, but it's not
Yes,
all
don't-
over
don't fail
if you
school on purpose.
yeah, if you struggle with school, it's not all over. There's
It's not-
there's
it's
there's
not
other dude, there's other avenues for you. Like you could go to technical school and become a plumber and make more money than the people who
Hey.
are like doing medical
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, you know, like plumbers make a lot of money.
Yeah, if you make through and do get like stuff and other jobs like that, like being a mechanic and stuff, might be kind of looked down upon a little bit, but they're great jobs that are very necessary and can make a lot more money than I think a lot of people realize.
Garbage men, actually really good job and really well paying.
Yeah. And so don't let anyone, not that there's any kids here, but like, man, I hate it when people are like, bro, look at this. They gotta be like a doctor. I'm like, dude, there's a lot of doctors. Not saying they shouldn't
Right.
be one. Like, if they can, go ahead. But I'm like, man, not everybody can do that.
Not everyone should.
Yeah.
Not everyone should
like-
try.
It's like farmers is like one of the most underrated jobs because everybody needs
Oh,
farmers.
yeah.
Like even more, like not that we don't need doctors, like we need doctors, but like without farmers, everyone starves to death.
I kinda,
It's like the most important job out there pretty much.
I've actually kind of liked the idea of learning how to hunt.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah, so when we're like out,
hunters also awesome
yeah,
awesome job.
out in like the shopping mall. Gotta hunt for some deals.
Right? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, living in the city and being like, yep, I'm so glad I can hunt here. But no, I feel you. I've kind of been like, man, that'd be cool to like hunt and learn how to like clean some game and stuff.
Well, right. Yeah, it's just like that would be a legitimately practical skill to have.
Yeah, for when
Surfing is the
when
best.
the freaking the government fail.
When the government tries to take away our guns and we have to hide away out in the forest.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be sitting out there with my freaking FK Bruno. My Barrett 50 cal. That's what I need for deer.
Imagine hunting a deer with a deagle. 50 Action Express on a deer.
Yeah. It's my American rat. It's what I deserve.
Under the Second Amendment, I am allowed to conduct myself in a well-regulated militia.
Want to join my militia?
I have an M1A1 Abrams.
Things about to go boom. Squash 'em. Bam! Die! Yeah.
All right, take care of the swarm, and then we'll get going. Get going on this. This
I
thing.
do actually. I still actually don't even own a firearm yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think at this point.
Which ones are you looking into getting?
So okay, probably I'll end up with a G19 because they're very consistent. They're highly moddable, like aftermarket, to kind of get whatever you want out of it. They're pretty reliable. There's
Right.
lots of parts for them. They're not super expensive. So, yeah, 9mm. It's a great gun.
Good news, team.
Though honestly, a G17 would probably fit my hand size better.
Oh yeah.
Go ammo left.
Oh.
I had to kind of scramble to get out of that.
I was trying to wait for you to
blast
get out. But when there's big groups, I just kind of freeze them, drop the C4, and I'm like, all right, have fun, gamers.
That's pretty good actually.
That's my new strat, especially when there's a bunch of big guys because they can't move. I just drop it and I'm like,
Right.
sayonara.
Coming. Supply pod launched.
But yeah, either that or I really like the CZ-PO1.
Okay.
The PO1 is so like the ergonomics on it are so good.
Restart.
Yeah.
As far as like the feel in the hand, and it's very comparable to G19 as far as its size. It's a little heftier.
Some of the ammo.
It's got like it's like all metal
Getting supply.
instead of like a polymer frame, which is a plus and a minus because if you're like carrying or whatever and you have one on you and it's cold out, the metal will be very cold versus
Yeah.
plastic. Plastic feels fantastic.
The liquid mortar
So
is being
blessing and a
extracted.
curse a little bit.
Refinery and all pump jacks are
Made
working
with
at
plastic
full
is
capacity.
fantastic.
Be warned,
Yes,
the
sir.
noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect
So
and
yeah,
maintain
but
the
probably those two are the ones I like the best.
equipment. Lock and load, team. Swarm incoming.
All right.
Yeah, and like there's a lot of also like safe like training options that replicate a G19 as well. So you can like train like at home like dry fire type stuff,
Systems running at
which is pretty important from what I for like actually getting kind of good with your firearm.
Okay.
So that's kind of, and this is like from a friend of mine who does like firearm instructing,
Yeah.
and so I've been like talking to him a bunch, and he's like, this is probably what he'd recommend. And I'm like pretty familiar with like how a G19 operates now.
maintenance crew.
Oh, have you just like done a bunch of research on it?
Well, I've had some like hands-on
Oh,
with
okay.
it on a friend of mine, so I was like checking it out and like practicing reloads and like cycling it and everything.
Okay.
So I'm all like, okay. And I kind of have a feel for like the trigger reset on it as well.
This
Good.
pipeline is fixed,
So,
but there
yeah.
are more outstanding issues.
It's probably, and it's just like it's a safe option. It's a safe choice,
Yeah.
which I think is always good.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good choice for someone just starting out with firearms.
Just I'm gonna start out with the freaking. Who makes the 50 cal revolver? Is that the
Extraction is
is that Smith and Wesson or is it Colt?
Colt? I think.
Yeah. That's all I'll roll and be like, this is my concealed carry. As it's got like that long barrel just like down the leg. They're like, is that a Colt 50 cal or are you just happy to see me? I'm like, maybe both, bro. You don't know.
Why not both?
You don't freaking know.
Pump sequence at 75%. Let's squeeze those wells dry.
But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on firearms. Probably also I would like some sort of like long rifle type thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what
But
I
other
would
pipelines are
get
still malfunctioning.
because like, you know, would an AR be nice? Yes, but current laws for the state make it tough to get one that is
Well, it makes it. It's not just hard to
like-
get one. It's also hard to like
get one with
deal with all the regulations.
Yeah.
that they're
yeah,
putting
or
on
like
it.
not getting one, but like it's tough to get one that is
Everything
what
is
you
running
want.
smoothly again.
Right.
You know, 'cause
Yeah.
they're like, did your stock? Do you have like a telescoping stock that's evil? I'm like, is it?
Yeah. Bump
I don't-
stock. You have committed a felony.
Yeah, bumps. I'm not really interested in that anyways. But like, it's just like the stuff like an actual telescoping stock. I'm like that.
Yeah.
I have no idea why that should be illegal. That's kind of ridiculous to me.
I don't know. I kind of want. I don't want to just like. I kind of want somebody to just ask the. And everybody who's made all of these things illegal, I want somebody to ask these people what the reasoning is for it.
Yeah, I don't think there
Why
is a reason.
Why is this a law?
I think a lot of it is they're just like uneducated on the actual weapons.
Well, of course they
And
are. That's why
tools.
they're making all the
Yeah.
dumb stuff illegal.
They just don't know any better. And like I don't know about bump stocks enough to have an actual opinion on them.
To get you out.
Mm.
Hang tight.
So like Yeah, but like other stuff such as like a foregrip, being able to just change out your mag and also mag sizes. The
Yeah.
fact that they're like, you really only need like 5 rounds. I'm like, nah, bro, come on.
I mean,
And that you have to like cap your like how much you can hold in your mag is
Yep.
kind of cringe.
Yep.
So yeah, that's like my kind of beef.
Departing in T-minus 3
It's just like these really simple things. Like nothing's crazy about it either.
Yeah. Well, oh, trust me. Like most people in the gun community in California feels the same way.
Yeah. And especially as somebody who's like jumping into or eventually going to get into this, I'm like,
Yeah.
and it's like, wow, that's a lot to like kind of navigate a little bit.
Hurry up! I'm not getting
But-
any younger.
Yeah, like an AR would be super cool, but getting one that is not like trash is a little tough.
Extraction commencing.
Yep.
Good work.
Okay, do you know what? I really like lever action rifles, bro. They're so cool. Like, are they good? They're like aight, but like a
They're
semi-auto
fine.
is like better for a lot of reasons, but like
Right.
something about a lever action is just cool. The coolness factor is like
Oh,
insane.
yeah. I mean, okay, lever action rifle, something you might get for similar reasons to why you might get a revolver. All right, like it's
Hey, revolver reliable though.
that is fair.
Like, you know,
Um,
you ain't got like the magazine jams or issues with your ejector.
Sure.
So revolver I think has some like very big
Minor. More solid.
pros. Other than the fact that you can barely hold any bullets, but
Right.
I don't know. I think there are some definite pros to revolver over a semi-auto handgun. But coolness factor is the big one though. Like they're so cool.
Right.
Like, dude, revolvers and lever actions are just like, dude, they're so sick.
Oh yeah, yeah. There is absolutely that factor of just like it's
Rule of
it's so
cool,
awesome.
baby.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Stealing candy from a kid.
But yeah, I kind of want. I actually really want a lever action rifle. They've been getting kind of popular though because John Wick. There's that dude with the lever action, which is like super cool, and
Oh,
everybody's
yeah.
all like, "We want one of those." I'm like, "Me too, bro. You're so right." We'll hit this last one.
All right.
Or
Yeah,
what time
this'll-
what time do you need to head out? So you need to
I'll-
start
I'll
getting
have-
ready.
I'll have this. I'll have this be my last one. Also, we got somebody in my stream.
Oh, yo, who in here? What's good?
I don't know if that's a flask of tea.
Yeah. What are your opinions on lever action rifles? On a scale of 1 to 10, rate their coolness. You
Just
don't
give us
say
a number.
11, ban them. Mods, ban them.
Time them out.
Yo, have a nice day. Time's out for like 3 years. Mods, remove their
Selected.
kneecaps.
The chariot awaits, gentlemen. Move out.
Mods, don't even bother with a wacky punishment. Just kill him.
Mods, whack his pee-pee.
Oh yeah, bailiff, whack his pee-pee. So good.
Let's get this mission rolling. Okay.
Sequence initiated.
Dude, and also a Mossberg. A Mossberg shotgun,
Yes,
baby.
I want that too.
Cause like, they're like not super pricey from what I've seen. For like how good they are and consistent.
Yeah.
And also shotguns can do so many cool things. You know, you get the pellets with all different shots.
Mistaken
You get
for
the
you.
slug.
Yeah.
get the job done, get back in a hurry.
Time for a round of pest control, team.
All right, we
We
need to
got
kill the
dreadnought platoons on our
dreadnoughts.
scanners, and you get to eradicate them before they turn into something even worse. My advice, bring plenty of ammo. They can take a punch.
Oh, hello? Are you there?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. Oh, jeez, we're doing elimination. All right. I should not have brought my freeze gun. Oh, you know what? It is flask of tea in our stream.
Yo, what is her opinion on lever action rifles?
Yeah, babe. What's your opinion on lever action rifles? What do you think about them? Choose your answer very carefully, babe.
Yeah. I don't have one, but... Like,
Okay. I don't have one, but if I did...
Dude, the perfect way to start is like, this isn't a threat, but... I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean by that? It's like, huh? Who was that? Oh, dude, so like Zach Hadel, creator of Smiling Friend, he like did that. He did like a prank call-in on something. He's like, this isn't a threat, but I'm like, what the? It's so funny. This isn't a threat, but yeah, he was like, he was pretending to be like Logan Paul's biggest fan, and it was really funny. And he's all like,
I see.
he's like, Logan Paul is a hero to me. And he's like, don't be talking so much smack about him. This isn't a threat, but... And I'm like, huh? It's so good. Lol, IDK? Okay. We'll take that as you think that they're like the coolest rifle ever.
Oh, did she say that in your chat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then. Wait, is she in both of our chats then? Is she watching both of our streams
Got
at once?
the dual monitor.
That's awesome if that is
She
what
got
you're
the
doing.
she got the quad monitor going.
Oh my. 3 gunk seeds right here, nice.
Dude, things are getting a little gunky in here.
I love gunk.
Yeah, that's about what I expect for you. No,
I'll never
that sounds right.
my arm.
Yeah, that fits.
Dude, it all makes sense now. You always would like say this line, "It's about to get gunky in here," whenever you entered a room. It all makes sense now. It all adds up.
Now I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, Def got the double monitor. Let's go.
Nice.
Dual monitor is actually kind of a game changer, though.
Oh yeah. When I got my second monitor, it changed everything.
It doesn't even have to be good. Your second monitor can be like the cheapest, crappy free monitor ever.
Right.
It's just
Exactly.
like something to have like Discord or something on, so you can like see when other people do stuff. I was like, dude,
Right.
this is the greatest thing ever.
Why haven't I been doing this before?
I know, right? Dude, some people are actually crazy though when they got like quad monitor setups. I'm like, okay, dude, you need to calm down. You need to calm down.
You know the really funny thing is like if they got like 2 monitors on the right, except they're stacked on top of each other, and then the other monitor on the left side is like vertical.
Yeah. I've seen that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
huh? And they're just like, hey, yes sir. I'm like, this guy's
Just
a
like,
coder.
what is?
I was like, is this a coder I see?
Is that a coding setup?
I think for some people,
Interesting. Which that
or especially for the vertical monitor,
Oh, I guess
because I think it gives them, depending on what they're coding, like a little more vertical, like scrolling,
Yeah, I
like real
mean,
estate.
Well, yeah, they can just look. They have a lot more space to see the code that they're making.
Yeah.
Oh, I found the pool noodle.
Scanner just got
Let's
updated
go.
with a new location.
I don't know where I'm going. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm looking for the dreadnought.
Okay, we only need to kill 2, thank God.
2000.
Oh yeah. We'll be here for years.
No, easy peasy. I got this. This is like so free.
It's...
I have no idea where I am.
Dollar Store Kids Beach Toy liberated. You make your ancestors proud, miners. Performance point bonus activated.
Dollar stores exist in this universe?
This is our universe, bro. This is actually
What,
like a true thing that happens. There's actual
This-
dwarf miners out there.
This game takes place in realism.
Yeah. Don't. I believe the correct term is little people. No.
Little. Yeah, of course. Of course. Gotta use inclusive
Yeah,
language.
yeah.
Here, boys.
I think that's the politically correct term.
Yeah. All right. Well, I found one of the
Oh
cocoons.
yeah, there he is, way up there. Sweet.
Wonder how I'm going to be able to pull this off because they're resistant to ice.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, that's why I was saying I shouldn't have brought my freeze gun.
Uh-oh.
It would have been. Well,
We
okay.
now got double freeze gun. Let's go.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe we can eventually freeze it.
Okay, where is the... Oh, I see where the other one is. On the
It's
scanner.
close by.
Yeah,
yeah.
I can see it on the scanner.
Out of my way! Ollie!
Here you go, Molly. Another seed. Oh, did the thing wake up?
No.
Okay, I just heard
Oh,
a
it's
bit.
just,
Oh.
just
I
this is
just
just a
heard like
Bavarian.
I just heard like big rumble, and I was like, uh oh.
Yeah. It's not awake yet, but I think we might be ready.
Oh, was it that giant red thing I just shot?
Yeah.
As it just like runs through and just like eats both of our faces off immediately.
Yeah, just destroys us instantly.
Stop 'em dead.
Oh, awesome. That's our secondary done.
Yes, sir.
Secondary objective completed.
All right, now we just
Alright,
gotta
then
fight,
that means-
fight this bad boy.
Yeah. Gotta fight
Alright.
2 of these things.
All right,
I'm ready.
where are we heading back to? Are we gonna fight here?
We could fight it here.
All right,
I'm with
He's
you,
going up.
you goblin bastard!
Ah, it's a hive guard.
I ain't
Great.
scared. I ain't scared. I'm not afraid of you. Hold me.
It's alright, I got you. Wow. We actually froze it.
Oh, it seems like if you freeze is pretty easy actually.
Huh. I guess the hive guard is the exception to this,
Oh yeah, dude, look at him. He's getting
resistance.
frozen out here.
Yeah. Okay. I guess freeze gun wasn't such a bad idea, at least for the hive guard.
Sheesh, you're frozen. Alright, we gotta go find the.
Oh yeah, we want to
little
avoid
boy.
using the stuff on it until we kill the sentinels.
Bloody disgusting stuff this is.
Oh, hold on. I got an idea.
Ready to blow.
There we go.
Yeah. Alright,
Explosive.
there we go. Look out. Look out.
Very nice.
Oh, sheesh. This is getting actually kind of clapped.
Yeah.
Alright, we just gotta find these
Oh, we're
sentinels.
actually kind of.
Dude, maybe Fruit's going kind of nice.
Sentinel eliminated.
All right.
Things about
Got it.
nice.
Okay.
Easy.
Cool. All right. Well, that wasn't so bad.
Alright, let's go kill that second one then.
All right. Where is it? Oh, it's this way. We got some gold up here.
Brick, what the heck?
You like what I did?
What, hitting that little piece of gold?
Well, I just drilled. I just drilled all around that vein of gold, and it broke it all out.
Yes, sir. Alright. Let's go kill that last dude.
All right, let's get back here. Actually, I could just drill us straight to where this where it's gonna be.
There he is.
Perfect. Okay, I don't know if we want to fight it here, but if this, oh, this leads back to spawn, so this is perfect.
Where leads back to spawn? Oh, we should definitely call in some stuff.
Yeah, well, I'll call in a couple of resupplies and spawn.
My grandpa told me they used real mules back in the day. Keep it
Supply drop has been ordered.
Okay.
and on the
Oh.
way.
We only have enough nitro for one.
Okay, when you're, let me know when you're ready, and I'll call this bad boy. I'll see. Oh, I
Yeah,
found some
good.
nitra.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think we just need enough for 2 resupplies. We should be good. Ooh, crop over here.
More nitra. Let's go.
More crappa.
Alright, we got 73 nitra now.
Just need a little bit more. Let's see if we can actually find any in here.
seatbelt. Where's the seatbelt?
He flying around.
Flying around on the boy.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown.
Oh no, I think we got everything in here. So might just have to go.
Oh, found some.
Oh, let's go. How the heck do we? Where are we? Are we ready? Ready to rack and ruin.
Yes. Let's just call Molly back to spawn, deposit the last of that nitro, call in another resupply, and then I think we're good to go.
Calling her back in.
Flares are recharging.
I'll go ahead and grab some from the first resupply real quick.
Ready to kill some more crates. Why wanna punch the guy in R&D who programmed Molly?
All right.
All right. I'll go ahead and I'll wake it up then.
All right.
Explosives, flags.
All right. Is out.
Okay.
He coming. Oh Lord, he coming.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Yo, show yourself, coward. Where you at?
He's digging towards us. Oh, he came in through where the drop pod landed.
Faster, bro. Yo, get frozen actually.
Oh wait, okay. This thing's actually like not resistant to ice. Like I guess I've just been getting unlucky.
Explosives, flags. Get explored. Why are you shooting at me?
Molly, get out of the way.
Oh, I'm dead. The
Okay.
might want to look out.
Yeah.
He's coming for you.
If I can,
Molly, if only you could get my res. Oh, he launching a fireball at you.
please,
Alright.
please. Okay,
Come out of
we're
there.
good.
Alright, passing a C4 on him. Look out.
Got it. Wow, nice. That worked.
Oh no! The freaking slam keeps getting me. Look out. Look out. The C4 does a lot of damage though.
Yeah, it does.
You freaking knocked me again. He's kind of cracked. No. Oh, dude, this little tiny little baby Glyphid is on me. He's just attacking me. What the hell, bro?
Okay.
Oh, look out, he's here.
Please work.
He's here, he's here, he's here.
Okay, we're good. Okay. I'm really glad that worked out.
For now. Good work, team.
Yeah.
Hit the return button on your mule when you're ready.
And also like that, the freeze gun actually did pretty good, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on during the times where like I couldn't freeze him.
Yeah, and it seemed
I
to be
wonder
doing
if-
good damage, and also the C4s were going kind of crazy too.
Yeah, I wonder if either I was just getting really unlucky with the ones that I was facing, and just they were particularly freeze resistant, or maybe Ghost Ship made changes and
Yeah, maybe
lowered
some balance
their
changes.
resistance. Yeah, that's also possible. All right, over here. Why are you throwing axes?
why aren't you?
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Leaf-following son of a mud
Drop
dog.
pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Turn my back on you again.
You've got an axe in your back.
You have an axe in your face. Yeah? Well, you have an axe in your face.
Taste the pickaxe.
Dude, the cloak is a classic, bro.
Good old throwback.
Yeah, with the disembodied head of Robert Meacham.
Yep. I like shrimpies.
As a communist, by now he either should have dusted or turned into a giant red squid of some sort.
Friendly firing.
The mule has docked.
He's not a communist, he's a Mormon. Explains why he's so well dressed.
Ah, yes, and I too could also go for some
Delicious
crab meat.
Dude, I want to watch that video now. It's been so long since I've seen it.
I remember I showed that video to Flask of Tea, and she was very confused.
Nice. But it's a classic. It's a classic.
Of course. Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, real YouTube OGs remember that is the least known of the like film cow
Right.
videos. But
That
you know
one
what?
got over.
Son.
That one got overshadowed by Charlie the Unicorn.
Yeah, and llamas with hats. But you know what? It might be the best one. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'd say it is.
Also, Detective Heart of America.
Yeah, that one's a good one too.
Detective Heart of America to save the day. Gets a boner for freedom, so let me hear you say America. Dude, I've never felt more patriotic than when I watched Detective Heart of America or the Olympics.
The Olympics.
I'm like, this is what it is to be a true American.
Yeah.
Career. What did he fight? He fought Ouya, right? In Detective Heart
What?
of America. He fought against Ouya. It was like that weird little cube. Like, it was like a game console that failed.
Did he fight against the Ouya? I don't
Yeah.
remember
Yeah,
that.
Ouya was like the villain or something, is what I remember.
I remember he fought like a puppet and a baby.
Maybe. I think the ultimate villain was Ouya. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that. But I remember Ouya being up to no good.
That'd be so
And he's
crazy
like-
if
he's
that
like-
was something that happened.
And he's like, Ouya? I'm like, Ouya! No way!
Ah, yeah, the Ouya.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, we've done it.
We done did it.
We've done some things.
We've done 4 out of 5
Yeah.
missions on this assignment, and
Yeah.
next week we'll take care of the next one.
Mm-hmm. And then, I don't know, maybe at some point we'll be on some Monster Hunter World.
Oh yeah.
Eyebrow
We'll
raise.
see.
I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. Also, ideally, I would like to try and get the ice mod working because ice is freaking awesome.
Sure.
It just makes every weapon like better
It's me, you
or like
arse
balances
boy.
them better so that their more of their moves are like viable. So you can like have multiple
Sure.
play styles with every weapon, which is super nice.
Like that.
Oh yeah.
No survivors. Boom, baby. Yeah.
Yeet.
Ka-chow. We got the strafe here.
Be on that strafe.
Yes, sir. I got the bias strafe.
See, you're doing the strafe strat. I'm doing the jump strat.
I'm with you.
Jumping right into my balloons.
Yep.
Yes. Heads up.
Oh,
No!
Oh, our balloons
did we
collided
just-
midair.
Did we
Wait, let's try and do that again.
Yeah. Let's recreate
All right,
that.
all right, let's go.
Badass.
Oh,
Ah,
Exciting
come on.
thing.
Oh, sorry.
that was
I did
actually
too soon.
crazy.
That was
let's go.
cool.
Nope.
Yes, it happened
Yo,
again.
that was actually like kind
That's
of insane.
awesome.
We are just like, "Durr."
It's
All
swine. I'm the best.
right, steak. Well, that's been fun.
This has been Deep Rock because we're boycotting Destiny.
You boys
Yeah.
are better miners than you are dancers.
I knew it would come again. Pete, just pay your freaking devs. Just pay them. Pay your devs. Listen to them and the community. Stop buying so many cars.
You know, it's okay for your company to maybe level out a little bit in profits for maybe a year, maybe a couple years.
It's also
Maybe that's
okay
fine.
it's also okay to postpone expansions or content for it to be good, because they postponed Final Shape quite a few months and it was amazing.
Right.
So yeah. Anyways, this has been Cool Juice.
As was said by Miyamoto, delay me once, shame on you. Delay me twice. Wow, Cyberpunk was a real shit show, wasn't it?
Hey, dude. I remember when he said that. It was actually
exactly.
incredible.
Yeah. Also, I stole that joke from Lyle Rath.
I know. I'm Lyle Rath, and this is
I'm
pre-game,
Lyle Rath,
and this is pre-game discharge.
the only video game show.
Yes, sir.
Well, I hope that
Dude,
was
remember when he
fun.
like did the lotion thing where he's like the most moist, and he was like slithering around, and I was like, that was
Yep.
I enjoyed that bit. That one
I
was
have
very
now made it my mission to become moist.
good. And he's just like slithering around because of all the lotion. The moisture, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at him go.
I have now become the moistest.
All right. Well, I think we'll sign off. We'll catch y'all next week with some probably more Deep Rock. We'll see.
Maybe. We'll see.
We're actually gonna play
Mario Party.
Splatoon, the most toxic of the Nintendo franchises other than
Really?
Smash.
Oh, okay. I was
I
gonna
heard
say,
that I heard the
really, even more
Splatoon
than
I
Smash?
heard the Splatoon community's like mad toxic.
That's awful.
Yeah.
How is it games like that get the most toxic fan bases?
I don't know. I think it's the Nintendo effect. I'm not gonna lie.
Nintendo effect.
Yeah, of them just, I don't know. There's something weird about their communities for some reason.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Maybe because they're mostly full of man children. It's like Disney adults and like Nintendo adults. I feel like they're of very
Similar breeds.
they're of the same ilk.
Yeah, that would not surprise me.
I don't know. At least that's the vibe I get. It's like Pokemon fans. Shout out to all the Pokemon fans out there. Lamau, your game sucks. I'm sorry. They agree. You guys agree, and I feel bad for you guys. And all I have to say to you is play Monster Hunter Stories 2. It's just Pokemon, but in Monster Hunter. That's all you need to know. Anyways,
Play Monster Hunter now. It's like Pokemon Go, except Monster Hunter.
Yeah, so it's kind of better in every way. Like, I don't think Pokemon has Dodogama, so I don't really think it's worth playing. And I think we can just end right there. I don't know. Any final remarks from you for
You
the
know
stream?
what? I think you nailed it on the head with that one. I think I don't think
Let's
that there's
go.
anything more I can add.
All right. See us next week for more
Anyway.
Pokemon hate. All right, bye.